When it comes to personal branding, it's all about yourself.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to UltraLuxe and also for attending this personal branding masterclass with none other than Angela Low, the CEO and founder of UltraLuxe.
Thank you, Liz. I wanted to have this intimate session because this is a personal journey I'm sharing, and I was hoping that through this experience, I'd also like to bring you all through an adventure to discover your own personal styling and how to create distinctive identity for yourself. So I wonder whether all of you understand the concept of personal branding, because a lot of us, we dress up. We dress up because we want to look good. Am I right? Now, the thing is, when it comes to personal branding, it's just more than looking good. It's just more than buying what we like. I mean, yesterday there was this session about styling, I remember, and one of the advice was just buy whatever you like. Now, that's a good thing. It's not a bad idea because you want to satisfy yourself. But when it comes to personal branding and like branding, it takes discipline. Branding takes the time and effort to think about your purpose, to think about your journey, to think about your future, and think about what you want to present to the world out there about yourself. So it takes a little bit more discipline. So let's put it this way. Personally, as a professional, I have a personal branding. This is personal branding. Like I'll put together an image of myself that I want the world to see, and I want the world to understand about me and what I do. And at some point, how I dress has a part to play in how I present my business and my professional self to everybody. Okay? So let's get this clear. Personal branding through styling versus styling is two different things. When you style to satisfy your personal desires, your personal whims and fancies, that's styling to just enjoy, in a way to just put things on yourself, having an adventure, and just put it all together. But when it's personal branding, it's another story altogether. Now, this one, I need you to think about this a little bit more. When you embark on a personal journey, personal branding journey, the one thing I want you to know is, do you understand yourself? That's something of real criteria. Do you know who you are? Do you know what you want to do? Do you know what you want to achieve? And who do you want to impress? What's the message you want to tell people about you that will get you to the outcome that you want? I'll give you an example. I love international brands. Okay? Trust me, I love my Valentinos, I love my MS, I love my Chanels. But I happen to be the founder and the supporter and the advocate of niche luxury. And so what do? Do I just give up international brands? Or do I just only buy niche luxury brands? Now, I ask myself this question. From a personal branding point of view, I am open-minded. I want people to understand styling from a universal point of view. But I'm not a Valentino girl that I wear all Valentino every day. When you want to present yourself in a certain manner, a certain style, whether it's feminine, androgynous, sleek, sophisticated, glamorous, whimsical, you have to have certain techniques to choose what you want to buy and what you put together. Chanel is supposed to mean what kind of lady? Do anybody know about Chanel? What is Chanel?
Elegant.
Yes, it's feminine.
Yeah.
It's feminine, right? It's chic, right?
Chic.
Okay, someone tell me about Valentino. Valentino is bold.
Yeah, bold.
It's bold. It's a little bit bolder. It's fashion. Okay? Whereas Chanel epitomizes more classics, lady, and sophistication that is more feminine and evergreen. Okay, so they all veer with different personalities. So a lot of people just buy brands because that brand personality resonates with them. So that's an easy way, okay? So if you want to present, so if you have no time, that's easy to do it. But if you want to be somebody that want to stand out, then you have to explore further than this. For gentlemen, are you a Ralph Lauren polo person? I see one gentleman there. Is it easy purchase? Because you just buy it, right? What's the difference between a Tommy Hilfiger and a Ralph Lauren shirt?
It's a bit more personal. I just don't like my collars flying around. So I got a pin down.
Okay, so the difference between the two brands is Ralph Lauren tends to be a bit more defined, whereas Tommy Hilfiger tends to be more casual. So if your personality is more relaxed, you probably choose Tommy Hilfiger. If personality is more preppy, you want to have a more put together appearance, then it will be a polo that you go for, Ralph Lauren polo. All right? So there are definition of brands. Each brand has their personality and their style definition. Now, when it comes to niche luxury, unlike America and New York City, a lot of the high society and professional elites embrace niche luxury because they feel that they want to be different. They want, like Aries Epfel. I don't know whether you know about this socialite. She's different because she dresses up. Does anybody know about Daphne Guinness? The heiress of Guinness. So these are the different individuals, and so they have that kind of personality. Anna Wintour. Anybody knows Anna Wintour? She happens to have the same hairstyle as me right now. Yeah, but she is the head chief of editor for Vogue in America, and she has a certain look about her. Okay, so now I can see all of you ladies here. The reason why I wanted to keep this part short is like there are strategies. One strategy is to find the fashion brand that you like. It can be international brand, but explore niche luxury brands. So we have a few here, like Tambapani Collective has curated some from Sri Lanka. Go to Design Orchard. We have a plethora of Singapore brands that has their definitive, very unique style. Go and have an adventure. But we should also try to do a profiling of yourself to understand if you are feminine, outrageous, whimsical, sexy, sophisticated, slick, androgynous, or simply boho kind of personality.
But how would they do that kind of profile? Like, or shall we put them through the Angela Trometer? You can profile them.
So what part of my job is to profile my clients and to see what they would like to wear. So yes, we can do that. Like for example, is it Daphne?
Dahlia.
Dahlia, you're Dahlia, right? I can sense that from what I see of you, you're Chanel lady kind of person. Yeah? You have that ladylike about you, but I think that you also want to have a little bit of bold incorporated in it to define yourself separately from the other Chanel ladies, correct? Yeah, that's why you mix them up with a YSL, but it doesn't have to go very far. Your Bottega earrings as well. Am I right? Yes. So you have explored the international brand. Now it's time to look at the plethora of niche luxury brands. Now the difference between international brands and niche luxury brands are this. International brands go by trends. They have a certain style that, like certain trends that they do because they all do marketing research. So they feel like in this certain time frame for spring, summer, autumn, winter, these are the looks, and everybody will actually spot about the same kind of identity. Now this puts aside a very good opportunity to look at niche luxury brands to define a unique part of you because they come from art. So the artistic part is that you can find your soul, especially when it comes to jewelry, because it's not dominating. It can be a little finish that you put on that differentiates you and really defines you in a way that sets you apart. So later I have exercise, actually. We're going to style two people here.
Yes.
Okay, so what Liz is wearing is her choice. She appeared with this, right?
With my jewelry and all. Yes.
And
Amu.
She is also, you appeared. So we say we're going to style you, right? To create a different look for you. So we're going to have this adventure so that you have this opportunity. And also maybe we can pick one from the gentleman who's having a good time, like the gentleman who's doing the polo. Yes. Okay, this one, for you, you're impromptu. So we will see how it comes, it comes along, okay? So who shall we start with right now? So I want to ask the audience to tell me what do you think about what is Liz profiling.
It's bold but chic because you have a pop of color on your feet.
Okay, so Liz's example is example of wearing what she likes and all together.
Yes. Correct.
So now I want to put together the range of jewelry. So from what I see of Liz today's outfit, there's a sense of playfulness. I see playfulness, okay? I see a sense that she wants to exercise a little bit of power, but balance it out with playfulness. Like she's in control, I am the boss. But I want to be playful as well. I don't want to be such a coming across hard on that part of it. So we have augmented the experience with the necklace that is from Joy.
What inspires your creations?
Actually, everyday life. I like animals. I like nature. I like city. Just I just like. I treasure everything I surrounded. Yeah, that's all my inspiration, just from everywhere.
Okay.
I chose Joy to put the necklace on Liz because it's actually aligned with what she is thinking about today and the kind of expression she wants to have.
Okay.
Yes, it's okay. Thank you. We'll just talk about it. So this is a beautiful work of art. It is not just about the doggy that is quirky, but it's a fine piece of jewelry.
Yes, it's Afghanistan hound, and it's my Uptown Funky dog collections. So it's.
And because Liz is wearing his shirt a little bit sexy and open a little bit lower, so when wearing a low necklace does actually, create that form. And for the earrings, I will not wear a pink sapphire for this piece because it's too feminine for a look like this. So I will invite her to have a stronger aesthetics that tells a little bit more bold, but it's not exactly the classic loop. It has a little bit more edgy to it so that the fashion part of her stands out. Because if I use a classic loop, then it doesn't give off that playfulness that she's trying to portray. So sometimes when you think of jewelry, you may be wearing a very simple outfit, but everything has to be deliberated so that your personal branding can come across. Otherwise, it's just dressing up. Right? And realize, you can put the earrings on. Then you can... it's from, Maison Mirath. So, yes, you can do an introduction as well. So Maison Mirath has very nice, iconic pieces. And this is one of the iconic design with the jigsaw, like edgy texture and dual color. So Liz will show you later. Even the ring, okay? Even though she's wearing something very whimsical, but because the earrings and the form of this is very classical, I created a bold look with a stack. So this is like a creative expression, bold, but yet the fashion and playful part comes across. And I particularly love this piece because it picks up on the blue that she's wearing. And this piece is although it's very subtle, but it's a very loud design piece. It expresses design creativity very blatantly, but in a minimalist, but very sleek way. So this is a statement, I have this art, modern art part of it. So we bring together the eclectic feel of artistry, sophistication, and realize that all the pieces I selected comes in a combination of yellow and white gold. Because then it can express the eclectic nature and possibly explain why she had purple shoes to blend with the rest. So it's a mix.
Hello, this is Soha from Maison Mirath. Mirath in Arabic means legacy. And this collection is our signature collection. It's the symbol of harmony because it's many layers stacked together. And it's a combination between two design, mine and my daughter's. And this is why it's harmony, because it's the symbol of harmony in all levels.
So Liz, you should put everything together and show everybody what's the difference. So you see, it's a matter of different choices of jewelry that's playful, but actually I would have chose without the dog. But because you wanted playful, so I put the dog as a statement piece for you and pair it with the evil eye so that there's a balance out of classic.
Is this more me or less me, you think? Or different kind of? Still me, but different kind, right?
It's still you. Yeah, it's just different kind.
Yeah. Okay, so Ange, thank you so much for that workshop. It was very interactive and I think it was useful. Lots of people picked up different tips here and there. And let's just do a recap, right? What are your top 3 tips for personal branding? Or rules? Yeah.
Number 1, when it comes to personal branding, it's all about yourself. It's what you want to say to the world about yourself and what you want to achieve out of the expression. So these are 3 foundations that you need to know. So once you have the understanding, you will be able to articulate that and select more discerningly what you put together as style for yourself. So first of all, do you know who you are? Are you comfortable with that?
Big question.
Big question. It's
Yeah.
a small question sometimes for some people who already know.
Yeah.
But it gets a little bit tricky when people are not too sure. And there are people who are not too sure.
Yeah.
But there is a journey for you to understand this. All right? That would be something that you need to explore into what makes you feel comfortable. And look at what do you like and don't like. Okay? And what might help is also what you want to achieve.
Yep.
That's the second thing.
Yep.
I just want to have or I want to have a chill. Like some people, achieve means doesn't mean achieving in career. What do you want in your life? Some people just I just want to have an easy chillax life. You know, and some people say, oh no, I want to be a dynamic. I want to show people that I'm going to be a performer. I'm going to excel in my career. And some people say, I just want to be a loving person. It all depends on that very, very crucial objective of what you want to be in this life.
Yeah.
Or it could change. But what is it now I want to talk about myself?
Okay.
Okay?
Right. Okay, so then how about some practical tips, right? For example, if somebody has a larger silhouette or more petite silhouette, you know, what will your recommendations be for both, like in terms of styling?
I'll start with the larger silhouette first.
Okay.
Because usually, most of the time, a larger silhouette, a lot of those ladies with a little bit more endowed, they always want to wear baggy to hide their size or their form. But you know what? Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. It does not matter whether you're skinny, slim, thin, bigger or not, or wider or taller. It does not matter. There's always beauty in the different shapes and forms. So do not hide. Embrace it. The most important thing is embracing it. The minute you look at yourself naked and say, this is beautiful, then you begin to choose what is right for you.
Okay.
One thing, do not wear baggy outfit because you think you're fat.
Okay.
Okay? There's no such thing as fat. It's just a form.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. And how about for more petite silhouettes?
Do not pile on too much fabric on yourself. Because you will sink in it. So for more petite ladies, right, they can explore flow. They can explore more defined silhouette. They can explore structure. So so when it comes to when you say silhouette, we don't look at how you wear certain things. You look at either you flow or you have structure or you have volume. Such are the forms you look at when it's small. When you're small, don't do volume. Because especially when your height is not an asset.
So you look like you're sinking in. That's what you mean.
The volume,
if you're small, don't do too much volume.
Go for
okay.
flow.
Flow.
Go for structure. Because you can pull it off. You know?
Okay.
Feminine, okay, the other thing I want to mention is feminine does not mean that you cannot have structure. The kind of structure that you have can also be feminine, like a halter neck. A halter neck can be feminine. It doesn't mean that everything has to be drapey and fluid to be feminine.
Okay.
Curves are good. Oh, curves are good for ladies who are also well endowed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So one last question I have. How has personal branding impacted or supported your business, or you yourself as a businesswoman? How has that, impacted your life?
I used to not believe in dressing up. I used to be the worker bee, like say, let's get the job done and then I'm good. Everybody would know that I'm good. Guess what? Nobody noticed. Because I remember the one defining moment was that time when I was running my UltraLuxe. At that time it was called Singapore Jewel Fest. It was setting up time. And I was just sitting in the corner trying to make sure everything runs smoothly. And I was wearing this t-shirt and jeans. One of the brands came to me and asked me to keep the luggage. I was like, damn. I looked at him and said, do I look like the runner here? They said, keep the luggage, but I need to keep it now. Oh God. It's like, okay. That was my wake up moment.
Well, I've never seen Angela in t-shirt and jeans, by the way. I worked with her for over 3 years.
I think
never.
you have, no? Maybe that was a changing time.
Never.
After that, no t-shirt and jeans, sorry.
Yeah.
Out of my wardrobe. No, that's not true. I do wear. But it's only when I am at home. When I feel like, I want to play with my doggy. But if I want to be out there presenting myself to the rest of the world, it's just not appropriate. It can get mistaken and it gets awkward. It gets like, oh. So avoid that. If you want people to treat you the way you want to be treated, then turn up that way. You want to be respected, then put respect into the outfit that you have and tell people you deserve respect. That's as simple as that.
Okay. Wow. Thanks. And on that note, we will end the session. Thank you so much for your insight and for your uplifting notes of wisdom as well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks everybody for coming, and thanks for coming to the launch of What's Up.